Hello and welcome to another episode of Courage to Overcome. On this podcast, I will be talking about emotionally destructive relationships from a Christian biblical perspective with a bit of psychology. I will also discuss other topics of interest, motivational and inspirational content. So if you like such topics, please like and subscribe. Now, I've been talking a lot about emotionally destructive relationships and abusive people, which is actually the point of this whole podcast. But today I want to talk about healthy relationships. And one of the reasons why is because a lot of people who have been in dysfunctional environments and relationships all their life, whether it's been parental or familial or romantic, whatever the case may be, they don't know what a real healthy relationship is like because they have never experienced it, and they continue to keep gravitating to abusive people and abusive situation because that's all they know and it's all that's familiar to them. And so it's almost like a cycle of abuse continuing in their lives. So that's why I really wanted to talk about healthy relationship, what a healthy relationship is, so that anybody who is listening who fits the description that I've just mentioned would be aware and be informed as to what that is. So, 7 signs of a healthy relationship. That's what I'm going to discuss today. So relationships are an important part of our everyday life. We are social beings. We were born to communicate, relate, and to have relationships. Whether it's at work, at home, at school, or wherever we are, we need to interact with other people. Relationships help us to develop and mature as social beings. They can make us into what we are today, and they can also break us. There are some relationships that can have a negative or positive impact in our lives. Healthy relationships are those in which the people involved have clearly defined sense of their own identities. A healthy relationship may not always be without its issues, but it can provide a safe and trusting environment in which both parties can confidently communicate their desires and needs without fear of reprisals or revenge. So here are 7 signs of a healthy romantic relationship. Number 1 is reciprocity. A healthy relationship should be give and take on both sides. Each partner contributes and benefits equally in the relationship. So if you find that you seem to be always sacrificing and spending more time and resources than your partner, and it makes you feel overstretched and tired and exhausted, then you should begin to evaluate your relationship. There are some people who are naturally very giving and compassionate. That's their gifting, and they don't have a problem contributing more than their partner. But if you're in a relationship and you feel taken advantage of and imposed upon, then you need to have a discussion about a more healthy reciprocal balance. Number 2, you are valued. Each person should feel respected and important to the relationship. Each partner should feel special by the other. Their feelings, concerns, and opinions are respected and valued. They do not feel ignored or neglected. Each partner is allowed to be themselves. No one feels like they are being controlled or being forced to be someone that they are not. Both partners should respect and understand that they cannot change the other by force or continual fault-finding. Each partner should be appreciative of the other's contributions and gestures, acts of kindness and gifts and such forth. Number 3, boundaries are respected. Every healthy relationship should have personal boundaries. Boundaries are basically our personal limits of demarcation for privacy, confidentiality, etc. Boundaries tell people what you'll accept and what you won't accept. Your partner should be aware of your boundaries and respect them, and vice versa. If your partner is always breaking your boundaries, for example, opening your letters or taking your personal things without your permission, even though you've called them out on it several times, you need to reevaluate your boundaries or relationship with them. Number 4, I believe. Number 4 is good, effective communication. You should be able to express yourselves without fear of being ridiculed or ignored. You should feel comfortable in the relationship that your partner will not ignore or invalidate your feelings, emotions, or opinions, but respect the difference of opinions even if there's no agreement. You should be able to converse without it ending in an argument all the time, or most of the time. You should be able to agree to disagree. If there is conflict or a grievance, you don't both avoid discussing it and just ignore one another indefinitely, but are able to resolve it in a timely and respectful manner. Listening is considered one half of communication. You feel that you are being listened to and you are a good listener. Number 5, empathy and love and compassion. I believe that this is very, very essential for every romantic relationship. In order for a relationship to be healthy, there should be empathy. Empathy is the awareness or identification with others' thoughts, attitudes, needs, and feelings. There are genuine feelings for one another. Each is emotionally invested in the other. When one partner is hurt or is going through some trauma, emotionally or physically, the other partner exhibits genuine compassion for their feelings, emotions, and vice versa. There is a willingness to try to alleviate any pain they're going through and provide comfort. Each partner is ready to give up their time to take care of their partner's needs because they genuinely care for them. Number 6, forgiveness. Your partner is able to forgive and let go of any grievances they have against you. They are not bitter and resentful and keep bringing it up at every opportunity, making you feel guilty over and over again. They are not vengeful and looking for the opportunity for payback, but they look for opportunities to repair the relationship. And the last one is honesty and trust. There should be a level of trust and honesty in a healthy relationship. As the saying goes, honesty is the best policy. Dishonesty undermines the relationship and breeds mistrust. Constant lies and deceit will damage and destroy the relationship. The relationship becomes shallow and forced because you cannot trust the other's actions or words. A healthy relationship is when you both can tell each other everything and anything. So if you don't have these characteristics in your relationship, you need to run. No, I'm joking. Well, actually, I'm not. Maybe not just yet. You probably need to evaluate your relationship. You deserve more and you deserve better. So these are 7 signs of a healthy relationship. There are probably more. If you know of any more, please include them in the comment section. And I'll meet you in my next video. Take care and God bless.